Good afternoon from the Flagler Gymnasium in the Clark Family Court. I am Mike Licio bringing you the Flagler Saints and the USC Aiken Pacers in a late season Peach Belt battle. Saints still on the outside looking in at 3-10 in the conference, need to get to 8th place to advance to the tournament. Aiken is tied for second currently. They're 14-9 on the season. You hear Mike Adams introducing the starters. The Flagler starters will be announced in a minute, but just to fill you in, Brianna Gustav, Gentry Worley, Haley Unger, Emily Truchell, and Annalise Malone are the starters for the Pacers. They are coached by Mark Miller. I'm going to turn it over to Mike Adams for the starters, and then we'll get you ready to go. And so, just to recap, Miracle Parker, Sherelle McCormick, Taylor Garner, Jessica Dowdy, and Namaya Pierce are your starters today. Aiken comes in the top shooting team in the Peach Belt Conference. They have a dead-eyed shooter named Emily Truchell. Emily, one of the top scorers in the Peach Belt Conference. Emily is third in points per game, first in field goal percentage, first in free throw shooting, first in free throw percentage, 8th in three-pointers made as the Saints control the tip, and McCormick gets it over to Gardner. Saints are going to have to find a way to control Truchell today. Sherelle McCormick, one of the top scorers in the conference, with the ball over to Parker. Dowdy down low to Pierce. Tries to get it underneath to Parker. Some traffic in the lane with McCormick, and the Saints turn it over. Unger brings it up the floor. Malone with it. Up to the top of the key with Worley. Worley, one of the top in assists. Come out firing. Rebound by Parker as Gardner brings it up. Gardner, one of the top players in three-pointers made and assists. Down low to Pierce into the lane. Spins. Puts it up. Couldn't get the bounce. Rebounded by Worley. She pushes it up the court. Unger with it. Trying to get down low to Truchell. Couldn't do it. Gardner up to McCormick. McCormick from the three. And the corner three puts the Saints on the board first. Aiken likes to push the tempo. Truchell for three off the mark. Follows the rebound, but Dowdy controls it, and there's going to be a jump ball. Possession Aiken. Aiken will give up some points now. They're 8th in scoring defense in the conference. The inbound to Truchell. She hands it off to Unger. Gustav down low to Malone. Malone working against Pierce, up to the cup and good. A little bit of backcourt pressure from Aiken. Dowdy to Gardner. Down low to Pierce. And they're going to call a traveling violation on the Maya Pierce. Second Saints turnover. Worley with it down low. Malone backing Pierce down off the glass. And good, and the Pacers have their first lead of the game. McCormick pushing it up to Pierce down low. Malone trying to draw the charge, but she was inside the circle as Namiah Pierce knocks it home. Unger not able to keep control of that one, and it's a turnover. Gardner in the front court with it. Pierce to McCormick in the corner. She's hit one from there already. Back to Parker. Little too tall for Miracle Parker, and it's another Saint turnover. Haley Unger bringing it up the court. Trushell from the top of the key. Off the mark. Rebound at McCormick. Pushing it to Dowdy. A little too long. Dowdy corrals it. The southpaw to Gardner in the corner. Gardner going baseline. Pierce in the lane from about 12 out. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Worley. Worley, the Trushell, into the corner to Unger. Malone back up top to Worley. Worley hitting the cutting Unger, and off the mark, rebound Pierce. You don't see Aiken run a lot of sets deep into the shot clock. McCormick to Dowdy in the corner. To Pierce from 17. Good! Namiah Pierce. She has 4 points. Trushell on the break. And that's going to be a foul on... That's going to be a foul on Trushell. Nice charge by Namiah Pierce. Kelsey Woodard checks in for the Pacers. First foul of the game for either team. Gardner brings it up the court as we're under 6 minutes in the first quarter. Saints lead by 3. Dowdy in the corner to Parker. Parker down low to Pierce. Pierce going baseline. Jump hook no good. Parker corrals it, but she couldn't stay in bounds. And it's Pacer ball. Haley Younger bringing it up. Dumps it off to Gustav. Now Worley with it. Down low to Woodard. Little contact, but Woodard misses it. Rebound by Worley, and there is a foul against the Saints. That's going to be on Jessica Dowdy, her first team foul for Flagler. As Amuk Tong checks in. From about 20, it's good. Nice jumper there by Haley Younger. Pacers trail by 1. Little backcourt pressure. Dowdy brings it up. Gardner to Dowdy from downtown. Off the mark. Rebound McCormick. McCormick going baseline. Backing down. Gardner and Gustav get tied up. It's a jump ball. Possession Flagler. Saints will have 14 to shoot. Timeout on the floor. Saints lead 7-6. We'll be back in a moment. 4:58 to go in the first quarter. Saints lead 7-6. 4 points for Annalise Malone to lead Aiken thus far. Namaya Pierce with 4 for the Saints. Saints have the ball after a jump ball. They'll have 14 to shoot. Tong, Benj, Parker, Dowdy, and Garner on the floor for the Saints. Gustav, Worley, Woodard, Trushell, and both Trushells, Emily and Delaney on the floor. Tong in the lane, and it's turned over, and Delaney Trushell with the steal. Pushing it up the court on the break, and it's good by Brianna Gustav. And the Pacers lead 8-7. Gardner across the timeline, trapped by there. Dowdy pushed, and that's going to be a foul against Haley Younger. Her first, second team foul for Aiken. .22 to shoot as Parker is going to inbound. Unger got a little too aggressive with the half-court pressure. Parker to Gardner. Trying to break down off the dribble. Out to Parker. That's off the mark. Aiken pushing it. Unger with the ball cross court to Emily Trushell. Back to Unger. Unger has some trouble handling it. Gets it back out to Gustav. Gustav tries to dump it off. Knocked back by Tong. 12 to shoot. Unger for 3. And it's off the mark. Rebound by Parker. Miracle. Back down low. She draws the double team. No foul there. She falls down. Trushell into the court, front court, over to her sister, Delaney. Gustav down low to Woodard. Back out for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound Parker. And that's going to be a foul on Aiken. That's going to be the first foul for Delaney Trushell. Gentry Worley checks back into the game, as does Sherelle McCormick. Tong, McCormick, Benj, Dowdy on the floor. Along with Sarah Pedraza, who checked in for the first time. Gustav, Worley, both Trushells and Woodard on the floor for Aiken. Dowdy in the corner. Looking down low for Tong, fires it to Benj instead. Becker to the corner for Pedraza. Becker from deep. Off the mark. Rebounded by Pedraza. Pedraza out, and it's knocked down and stolen by Worley. She's pushing it up the court. Drops it off to Trushell. Trushell down low to Woodard. And it's going to be a foul on the floor against Amuk Tong. That'll be her first foul. As we see Marta Rivera check in, first time today for the Pacers. Gustav to inbound. Worley right back to Gustav. Gustav from the corner, no good. Woodard with the offensive rebound. Back and Tong down, spins and good. Pedraza brings it up the court to McCormick. She's guarded by Delaney Trushell. McCormick now on Gustav. McCormick for 3, and it's good. Saints tie it at 10. Sherelle McCormick, 6 points today. Woodard from about 15, off the mark. But an offensive rebound by Rivera. She goes to the cup and draws the foul. Maddie Erickson checks in for the Saints. There was no foul, just the ball was out of bounds. Worley with it up top to Gustav. Gustav into the lane, puts it up. follows her own rebound. Out to Truchell, and Delaney knocks down the three. Aiken, an excellent shooting team, and you saw it right there. Pedraza drops it down to McCormick under the basket. Dowdy out to Benj. Benj from deep. Couldn't get the bounce. Rebound Woodard. Worley again pushing it up the court to Gustav. Gustav into the lane. Baseline jumper by Rivera. Off the mark. Benj with the rebound. Becca pushing it to McCormick. McCormick into the lane, and it goes down. 8 points for Sherelle McCormick. Saints trail by 1. Rivera up top. Delaney Truchell with the ball. Down low to Rivera. Rivera spins, turnaround jumper. Off the mark, rebounded by McCormick. Sherelle drops it off to Benj. Benj thought about it and dropped it to Dowdy. Dowdy. Pedraza back to Benj. Benj off the mark again. Just can't get the shot to drop. Worley in the front court. Gustav with it. Under a minute to go in the first quarter, and it's going to be an Aiken turnover. Emily Truchell, Haley Unger, Annalise Malone check in for the Pacers. Miracle Parker and Namaya Pierce back in for the Saints. McCormick. A lot of contact there, no call. Gustav drops it off. And that is Unger with the bucket. 18 seconds left in the quarter. Cross-court pass picked off by Truchell. Emily off the dribble to the glass, no good. 10 seconds in the quarter. Pierce with the rebound. Pedraza pushing it. Parker for three. Off the mark. And that's the end of the first quarter. Aiken leads 15-12 in a low-scoring quarter. Back for the second quarter in just a moment.
Let me direct your attention out on center court, where I have the honor and privilege of introducing our dance team.
Both teams shot 33% in the first quarter. Saints 5 for 15. The Pacers 7 for 21. 1 for 5 for 3 for Aiken. 2 for 7 for the Saints. Neither team has attempted a free throw. Haley Unger and Annalise Malone each with 4 to lead Aiken. Sherelle McCormick with 8 and Namaya Pierce with the other 4 for the Saints. 3 rebounds apiece for Parker and McCormick. 4 rebounds for Gentry Worley to lead Aiken. 2 assists for Gustav. 2 assists for Jessica Dowdy.
Atlantic College, proud supporter of Flagler Athletics. Virtual Company, buy your ball today. And Carmelo's, delivering one.
Second quarter about to get underway. Emily Truchell, Annalise Malone, Brianna Gustav, Haley Unger, and Gentry Worley on the floor for Aiken. Taylor Gardner, Maddie Erickson, Namaya Pierce, Miracle Parker, and Sarah Pedraza for the Saints. Truchell from about 17, off the mark. Parker and Gardner fight for it. They come down with the rebound. Gardner pushing it up the court. Out to Parker. And it's stolen by Unger. She's pushing it up the floor. Guarded by Erickson. Truchell, who's still scoreless to this point. As Gustav knocks that down. Brianna now with 4. 5-point lead for the Pacers as Gardner brings it up. Erickson to Parker. Gardner with 16 to shoot. Erickson down low to a wide open Namaya Pierce. She couldn't get it to go. Gets her own rebound and puts it back. Namaya Pierce making her presence known. She's got 6 points. Unger to Worley. Worley the true shell, guarded by Parker. Picks up her dribble. Out to Gustav. Off the mark. Taylor Gardner with the rebound. Gardner cross court to Pierce. A little too strong. Delaney Trushell checks in for the Pacers. Sherelle McCormick re-enters the game for the Saints with Jessica Dowdy. Unger bringing it up. Delaney Trushell down low to Malone. Malone into the lane. And there's a foul. It's going to be against Maddie Erickson, her first. Trushell with it. 12 to shoot. Unger to the lane and draws the foul. That one's on Dowdy. That's her second. Second team foul for the Saints.
Number 10, Jessica Dowdy. Stepping to the foul line for the Pacers is number 11, Haley Unger.
So Haley Unger will shoot the first free throws of this game. Unger, a 64% free throw shooter. Missed the first. Knocks the second down, and it's a 4-point lead for Aiken. Aiken, the top free throw shooting team in the conference. Backcourt pressure. Gardner gets it across the timeline. They're going to trap her there. Pierce able to get it to McCormick. McCormick, dangerous cross-court pass. Dowdy handles it for three. Oh, just off the mark. Maya Pierce follows it up with the putback. And the Saints trail by 2. Trushell trying to get on the board for the first time. And it's off the mark. Rebound Erickson. Gardner brings it up from the free throw line. Good! And the Saints have tied it. Aiken continuing the push. Unger over to Delaney Trushell. Annalise Malone, long 2. Off the mark, rebounded by Gardner. Taylor pushing it up. To McCormick. Corner 3. Good! Sherelle McCormick and the Saints lead. And Mark Miller wants a timeout, and he's got to get it. Back in a moment, 7:05 in the second. Saints lead 21-18.
South State Bank, welcome to Banking Forward. Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken. Pizza Alley's Chianti Room for the true Italian food connoisseur. And Capital Financial Strategies, a full-service financial company serving North Florida and Southeast Georgia.
7:05 to go in the first half. Saints lead 21-18. Sherelle McCormick, 3 for 3 from three-point land. 11 points, 3 rebounds here in the first half. Namaya Pierce with 8. Haley Unger leads the Pacers with 5. Emily Trushell, the third leading scorer in the Peach Belt. Scoreless so far. That's not going to stay that way very much longer. Unger brings it up. Worley to Malone. Malone to Delaney Truchell. Back to Worley. Nice give and go. Off the mark. Malone with it. Puts it back up, and it's good. 12 points in the paint for Aiken in this game to Flagler's 8. Saints lead by 1. Garner for 3. Off the mark. Dowdy follows it. And she gets fouled. That's a foul on Truchell. Delaney Truchell. That is her second. And Brianna Gustav checks into the game. Worley, Gustav, Emily Truchell, Annalise Malone, and Haley Unger on the floor for the Pacers. Namaya Pierce, Taylor Garner, Maddie Erickson, Sherelle McCormick, and Jessica Dowdy for the Saints, who turn it over there. That was the 9th Saints turnover. Unger across half court, 6:20 to go in the second quarter. Malone over to Unger. Unger step back 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Truchell. Going down low to Malone in the paint, and she nails it. Annalise Malone now with 8 points. Pacers have the lead. Gardner into the lane. Back out to McCormick. McCormick for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded Worley. Left side Unger. Unger to Malone. Malone from 16, and it's good. She has the hot hand, and Mo Smith's going to take a timeout. 5:35 to go in the second quarter. We've got a good one here. Pacers lead 24-21.
Fulfilling the dream of home since 1906. Evans Automotive, quality work at a fair price. Fish bites, set the hook. 5-star pizza, bigger, better, faster. And Flagler Hospital, excellence as a way of life.
5:35 to go in the second quarter. Pacers lead 24-21. Thanks to 10 points from Annalise Malone. Gentry Worley with 5 rebounds to lead Aiken. Sherelle McCormick with 11 for the Saints. Namaya Pierce with 8 points and 4 rebounds for Flagler. Gardner at the top of the key. Out to McCormick. McCormick goes right baseline. Off the mark. Gentry Worley to Gustav. Gustav into the lane. Back out to Worley. Worley with the head fake. Rivera back to Worley. Worley to Woodard. Looking for Rivera down low. It's turned over, and Dowdy with the steal. Jessica is going to push it. Taylor Gardner handles that one. Erickson give and go, and it's taken away by Truchell. Emily Truchell pushing it up. Pulls up from 15, and it's off the mark. Gustav back up with it, and she draws the foul. Offensive rebounds, a difference in this game of 4, as Aiken has 9, Saints have 5.
Stepping to the foul line for the Pacers.
Foul is on Namaya Pierce. For Namaya, that is her first foul.
And she'll shoot 2.
As Brianna Gustav goes to the line to shoot 2. Gustav, 51% free throw shooter, knocks the first one down. She knocks them both down, and the Pacers have a 5-point lead. This is the largest lead of the ball game for Aiken. McCormick to Erickson. Erickson down low has a double team. Back out to Sherelle McCormick. To Dowdy in the corner. Dowdy for three. And the southpaw knocks it down. Jessica Dowdy with her first basket of the night. And it's a 2-point game. Unger brings it up to Truchell. Trying to find Rhiannon Soller on the block, who was checked in for the first time tonight. Woodard down low. Can't handle it. Stolen by Gardner. Gardner up court. Didn't see McCormick on the break. Taylor going baseline. And it's out of bounds off Aiken. Saints will have 20 to shoot. Taylor Gardner from DME Academy. She and Amuk Tong, two players that I have announced at the high school and college level, the only two, actually, as a matter of fact. Gardner looking to inbound. Up top to Erickson. Pedraza's in the game now. Sherelle backing Gustav down, gets the foul. So Sherelle McCormick will go to the line for two. That is the first foul on Brianna Gustav. First Saints free throw of the game. Sherelle McCormick shooting 79.6% from the line. Makes the first one. She's fifth in the conference in free throw shooting. And she'll try to tie it here. And she does. Pedraza, Gardner, McCormick, Pierce, and Erickson on the floor for the Saints. Unger, Emily Truchell. Woodard. Oh, and it's off the mark. Gardner with the rebound. Woodard, Gustav, and Sauer on the floor for Aiken. Gardner into the lane. It's tipped up. Still fighting for the loose ball, and Gardner comes up with it. Fires it to Pierce underneath. And she draws the Rhiannon Sauer foul. That's going to be Sauer's first foul. Pierce goes to the line for the first time tonight.
Stepping to the foul line for the Saints is number 12, Namaya Pierce.
Namaya, a 55% free throw shooter on the year. Makes the first one, and the Saints have the lead. Second one from Pierce, off the mark, rebounded by Worley. Worley to Unger, as Unger brings it up the court. Drops it to Truchell. Nice pass underneath to Malone, and the cutter hits the basket. Pacers up one, under 3 minutes to go in the first half. McCormick with it. Ball loose. Picks it up. Gustav applying the pressure. McCormick fadeaway off the mark. Rebounded by Unger. She pushes it into the front court. Truchell still looking for her first score of the night. As Unger throws that one up, and she'll go to the line. Foul on Sarah Pedraza, her first. Correction, that is Buse Uku. Still her first foul. Unger nails them both. Pacers lead by 3. Garner up the court. Uku with it. To Erickson. McCormick to Garner in the corner for 3. Off the mark. Gustav with the rebound. Brings it up, 3-on-2. Little hesitation by Worley, and she knocks the basket down. Gardner in the front court. Saints trail by 5. Uku down low to Pierce. Pierce backing Malone down, off the mark. Rebound Worley. Worley cross court to Unker. Unker wide open three, good. And the Pacers have an 8-point lead, their largest lead of the night, with 1:25 to go in the first half. Uku to Erickson. Erickson to Garner in the corner, a little too strong. Malone able to grab it. Unger step back. Off the mark, but another Erickson rebound. Under a minute to go. Another Saints turnover. That is their 13th turnover, and there is a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Sherelle McCormick, her first.
Foul is on number 3, Sherelle McCormick.
Sophie Van Dyke is going to check in. She'll check in for Maddie Erickson as Gentry Worley goes back to the line. Worley, an 81% free throw shooter, knocks down the first. With an opportunity here to make it a double-digit lead, and she does. Aiken on an 11-0 run over the last 2 minutes. McCormick with it, 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Gardner from 3. And it's good! Taylor Gardner tickles the twine. And she has 5 tonight. About a 3.5 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock as Unger holds it. Under 20 seconds to go. Was looking for Malone down low. And it looks like they're going to call a foul.
Foul on number 3, Sherelle McCormick.
That's a quick second foul for McCormick. And that puts Malone at the line. Malone shooting 66% from the free throw line. Knocks the first one down. With 11.9 seconds to go in the quarter. Malone knocks them both down. Aiken again, a very good free throw shooting team. Uku to Garner, 6 seconds. Garner baseline to Uku, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and it's blocked. Van Dyke with the turnaround, but it's no good. That is the end of the first half. The Pacers finish the half on a 13-3 run and open up a 9-point lead. We'll be back in just a few moments. We'll get you some stats and get you caught up on the first half. Our score at the half, USC Aiken 39, Flagler 30.
Where we have a routine from the dance team.
Mike Licio here with you at halftime at the Flagler Gymnasium. USC Aiken comes in 14-9 on the season, but 8-5 in peach belt play. Finished the half on a 13-3 run to open up a 39-30 lead. Annalise Malone with 14 points to lead the Pacers. Gentry Worley has 7 assists, 7 rebounds to lead Aiken. Haley Unger with 3 assists. 3 steals from Emily Truchell. Came in today the 3rd leading scorer in the conference, and she was held scoreless in the first half, so the Saints accomplished the first part of their game plan. The story in this game, turnovers. The Saints had 13 turnovers in the first half. Aiken got 15 points off of those. Only 6 turnovers forced by the Saints, which is a little disappointing considering that Aiken commits the second most turnovers in the conference, but 10-point difference in turnover points is basically the difference in this game. Saints shot 37% from the field, 33% from the three-point line, and hit 3 of their 4 free throws in the first half. Held Aiken, a normally very good shooting team, to just 38% shooting and 20% from three-point line, but as advertised, Aiken hit 9 of their 10 free throws. For the Saints, Sherelle McCormick, 13 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. She leads the Saints with 13 points. Namaya Pierce has 9. McCormick 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. 4 rebounds for Taylor Gardner, 4 for Namaya Pierce to lead the Saints. Sherelle McCormick with 3 assists. And 1 steal apiece for Taylor Gardner, Jessica Dowdy, and Namaya Pierce in the first half. Aiken's largest lead of the game was 10 points. Saints' largest lead was 3. Saints last led 27-26 with 3:09 to go in the second quarter. Offensive rebounds, Aiken has a 9-6 advantage. The teams are even in defensive rebounds. 9 assists for Aiken, 7 for the Saints. 2 blocks for Aiken. 9 steals to the Saints, 3. 18 points in the paint, not surprising with the way Annalise Malone has been playing in this game. But Namaya Pierce has done well on the block as well. She has 9 points and 4 boards. For the Saints, I think the game plan Mo Smith had coming into today is working, other than the turnovers. The turnovers have been a difference. If the Saints play the way they did in the first half but protect the basketball, I feel pretty good about their chances in this game, but they've got to stop committing turnovers because the Pacers have taken advantage of that. About 6 minutes to go in the half. We'll be back with the second half in just a few moments. We'll get you ready for that. You're listening to and watching the Flagler Athletic Network, the Peach Belt Sports Network, where the Pacers of USC Aiken have a 39-30 lead over Flagler at the half. person more mid than Mike White is John Calamari.
Honestly, we played at 7 tonight. I'm not sure. We played at 3:30 actually.
12 is third in the conference score.
Really?
He got 0.
I know. He's getting his shot to save White.
The Saints had 10. Maybe had 10 more points off turnovers than the Saints.
I'd assume.
That's the difference. One other game going on in the Peach Belt right now. North Georgia up 40-30 on Lander in the third quarter. We're getting ready to start the second half here. Pacers lead the Saints 39-30, thanks largely in part to 13 Saint turnovers. Aiken has a 10-point advantage in points off turnovers and a 9-point advantage in the game. Big first half for Sherelle McCormick with 13 and Amaya Pierce with 9 for the Saints. 2 players in double digits for the Aiken Pacers. Annalise Malone and Haley Unger. Annalise Malone with 14, Unger with 10.
So stick around for exciting basketball here at
But for Aiken scoring, the biggest story right now is not who has the most points, but it's who doesn't have any, and that's Emily Truschel, who is the third leading scorer in the Peach Belt Conference. The Saints held her scoreless in the first half on 0 for 6 shooting, but she's making up for it on the defensive end. She has 3 steals. Unger, Truschel, Emily Truschel, Gentry Worley, Brianna Gustav, and Annalise Malone on the floor for the Pacers. For the Saints, Taylor Gardner, Jessica Dowdy, Namaya Pierce, Miracle Parker, and Sherelle McCormick as Sherelle McCormick fires the first shot of the half. Rebounded by Unger. Unger up top with it. Down low. And it didn't take long. Trushell on the board. Right away getting her involved with her first basket of the game. Parker to Gardner in the corner. McCormick from 17, good. And it's a 9-point game as Sherelle McCormick now has 15. Gustav down low to Worley. Worley underneath, guarded by Dowdy, and gets it to go. Worley now with 6 points. Parker with it. Top of the key. Dowdy holding it. Back to Parker. Down low to Pierce. 12 to shoot. Number 12 with the turnaround, and it's good. Pierce now with double-digit points. She has 11. Trushell to Malone. And Malone called for the travel. First Pacer turnover of the half. Dowdy. Back out top to Parker. Gardner cutting across. Going baseline. Drops it to McCormick. Sherelle trying to hold on to it. Too strong. Pierce couldn't corral the rebound. Malone has it. That is her third. Worley on the baseline. Out to Trushell. She goes into the lane. Kicks it back out to Worley. Open three. Off the mark. Dowdy tips it to McCormick. McCormick across half court with it. Matched up against Worley. Spins into the lane. Count it! Sherelle McCormick with the and one. She now has 17 points and she'll go to the line. She's 2 for 2 there today.
Makes her way to the foul line. She'll shoot one.
Foul was on Annalise Malone, her first team foul for the Pacers. McCormick completes the three-point play. Saints cut it to 6. Unger to Gustav. Gustav into the lane. Puts it up. And she'll go to the line for 2. Aiken wants to get to the line, and they're very good at getting in there and pressing the defense in the free throws. Gustav will shoot 2. She's 2 for 2 from the line today. 6 points in the game. Make it 7. Aiken 10 for 11 for the line tonight. Little English on it, but it goes in. They're now 11 for 12 as Dowdy brings it across to Parker. McCormick guarded by Trushell. Back out to Parker. Defense collapses on Parker. She passes it to Gardner. Gardner with the layup, and it's good. Pacer lead back to 6 as Unger pushes it up. Worley up top, looking for Trushell. She fires. Off the mark, rebound Gardner, her 5th. Taylor coming up the court. Goes baseline. Back out. Dowdy to Gardner in the corner. Off the mark. Trushell with the rebound as she's going back up court. To Worley. Worley down on a wide open Malone. Parker gets over. Gustav from downtown off the mark. Rebound Parker. Parker's 4th rebound. Miracle brings it up to Taylor Gardner. Gardner going baseline. Kicks it back out. Parker. 3. Off the mark. Trushell with her 5th rebound. and she brings it up the court. 6:14 to go in the second. Pacers lead by 6. Trushell with the ball. Spots up. Follows her own shot and puts it in. She has 4 now. McCormick off the mark. Rebounded Unger. Back to Trushell. Gustav to Malone. Malone from deep. Off the mark. Worley chases it. And there's going to be a foul on Parker. Kelsey Woodard and Delaney Trushell check into the game. Emily Trushell, Gentry Worley, and Haley Unger on the floor for the Pacers. Maddie Erickson is checked in. She's joined by Parker, McCormick, Gardner, and Dowdy. Unger up top. Step back 3. Off the mark. Dowdy with the rebound. Jessica into the front court. To Taylor Gardner. Gardner goes baseline. Defense collapses on her. Back out to Parker. Parker wrong 2. Off the mark. Rebound at McCormick. Dowdy. Delaney Trushell got a piece of that one. 13 to shoot. McCormick. And she'll go to the line for 2. Foul's going to be on Gentry Worley. That is her first.
Foul's on number 10, Gentry Worley.
Buse Unku checks in. And we'll have timeout on the floor. 4:47 to go in the third quarter. USC Aiken leads 47-39.
Jersey Mike Subs, a sub above. Built on relationships. And Mallory Law Group, proud supporter of Flagler Athletics.
Sherelle McCormick back to the line to shoot 2. She is 3 for 3 from the line today. 18 points in the ball game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
She'll shoot 2 foul shots.
For the sophomore from North Lauderdale, Florida. First one is good. Sherelle nails them both. She now has 20. Saints trail by 6. Worley up court with it. Emily Trushell. Marta Rivera with the ball. Worley into the lane. Blocked by Erickson. McCormick couldn't hang on though. Aiken will have 12 to shoot. Delaney Trushell to inbound. Worley. 10 to shoot. Rivera to Emily Truchell. Worley with it 4 to shoot. Down low to Woodard. 2 to shoot. And she's going to go to the line. She's fouled with 1 to shoot. So that's going to be the second foul for Maddie Erickson. Woodard will shoot 2. Makes the first one. Woodard now 24 for 28 on the season from the free throw line. That's 86% if you're scoring at home. She makes them both, and it's an 8-point game. Dowdy in the corner from Uku. And it's good! Jessica Dowdy now with 6, her second 3 of the night, the assist from Uku. Woodard up top. Delaney Truchell looking for her sister down low. She hits the cutter. Woodard couldn't finish. Nice pass by Truchell. Dowdy down the middle. Too strong off the glass. Parker up with it. Couldn't get it in to go. Worley pushing it. Woodard up top. Delaney Truchell. Worley for 3. Off the mark. And that's going to be a foul on Truchell. It's going to be her third. And she's going to come out. Annalise Malone and Madison Williams. Williams checking in for the first time today. First time we see Carly Grimm today for the Saints. Uku, Dowdy, Erickson, Grimm, and Garner on the floor for the Saints. Williams, both Truchells, Woodard, and Malone on the floor for Aiken. Dowdy goes baseline. Uku, 12 to shoot. Grimm down in the corner, 7 to shoot. Uku with it, 5 to shoot. From deep! That's going to be off of the foot of Grimm. Delaney Truchell to the bench as Brianna Gustav comes in. Madison Williams brings it up. Five-point game here in the third quarter. Emily Truchell with the ball. Gustav. Down low to Malone. And that's going to be a foul, I believe, against Grimm. That's her first. And Malone goes to the line for 2. Malone 2 for 2 from the line.
She'll shoot 2.
A rare miss for Aiken for the line. No, it went in. I was looking down at my stat sheet. 7-point game, 2:28 to go. Aiken 15 of 16 from the line. Truchell with her 4th steal. Gustav into the lane, kicks it back out to Malone. Malone back out to Gustav. Drives the lane, too strong. Woodard with the rebound, couldn't get it to go. Dowdy with the rebound. Gardner, deep 3, off the mark. Tap back to Woodard, she has it. Saints 6 for 20 from the 3-point line, and that is a big block. Malone with it. Truchell, 10 to shoot. Woodard underneath. Too far underneath. Couldn't get the ball in the basket. Fresh 20 for Aiken. Truchell down low to Woodard. Williams. Truschel into the lane. Challenged by Erickson. It's no good. Rebound by Grimm. Gardner across half court. Into Dowdy in the corner. They trap Dowdy in the corner. Back out to Uku. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Saints trail by 7. They trail by 5 now. Carly Grimm with her first basket of the night. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Williams off to Gustav. Trying to get it down low to Malone. Ball on the floor. Gustav wide open 3, and it's good. Brianna Gustav with 11 now. Her second 3, first 3 of the night. 18 seconds, shot clock off. Uku, Gardner in the corner, wide open. Money! Taylor Gardner. It's a 5-point game. 5 seconds and a half as Williams brings it up. She's going all the way. Little sloppy on the pass. Saints will get the ball back with 9/10 of a second. Haley Younger and Sherelle McCormick will check in for one basket. Or one play, 1 second. And time expires. That is the end of the third quarter. It's a 5-point Pacer lead. Fourth quarter coming up in a moment. You're listening to Flagler College basketball on the Peach Belt Sports Network.
Let me direct your attention to the center court where we have the dance team. The smart choice for all your air travel needs. 123 Burger House, grilling and chilling. And the Pink Store, the wellness brand for women.
Pacers get the ball to start the fourth quarter. They're up 5 against Flagler. Trying to go to 9-5 in Peach Belt play. Saints trying to go to 4-10. Sherelle McCormick with 20 leads the Saints. Annalise Malone with 16 leads Flagler. Malone with the ball into the lane on Maddie Erickson. The defense collapses. She kicks it out to Gustav. Gustav back in the lane. Malone to the basket and good. 18 points for Annalise Malone on 7 of 9 shooting. Gardner brings it up as the Saints trail by 7. McCormick to Erickson. Erickson out to Gardner. Gardner for 3. Off the mark. Haley Younger with the rebound. Wide open Gustav for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Grimm. Grimm, Dowdy, Gardner, McCormick, and Erickson on the floor for the Saints. Worley, Gustav, Malone, Truschel, and Unger on the floor for the Pacers. McCormick from the free throw line, and it's good. 22 for Sherelle McCormick on 7 of 14 shooting. It's a 5-point game. Saints need stops. Truschel with it. Out to Gustav. Malone to Unger, 12 to shoot. Cross court to Truschel. Truschel going baseline. Emily brings it back out. 5 to shoot. 3. Tough shot with 4 seconds left on the shot clock by Truschel. Just her third basket of the night. She was 2 for 13 before that one. But that was a tough one. She got it to go down. Dowdy cross court to Grimm. Grimm for three from the corner. Good, the answer! A timeout on the floor. 8:09 to go in the game. Saints trail Aiken 59-54.
Recognizing more sponsors, PIP Printing. Achieve your marketing goal. Homes and Ringo Business Interiors. More space for more. Race tire and service for all of your heavy duty and commercial vehicle needs. Salt Life. Eat, drink, and be salty. And Holiday Inn Express. Flagler College Athletics official hotel.
8:09 to go in the fourth quarter. Saints trail the Pacers by 5. Saints have hit 4 of their last 5 field goals. Sherelle McCormick leading the way with 22. Taylor Gardner with 10. Namaya Pierce with 11. 3 players in double figures for Aiken. Brianna Gustav, Haley Unger, and Annalise Malone. Malone with 18, Unger with 10, Gustav with 11. 26 points in the paint to 14 for Aiken. That's been the game plan this game. Malone with 18, Woodard with 4. So the front court players getting it done for Aiken today. Worley, Unger, Malone, Emily Truschel, Brianna Gustav on the floor for Aiken. Taylor Gardner, Carly Grimm, Maddie Erickson, Sherelle McCormick, and Jessica Dowdy for the Saints. Unger goes baseline. And it's out off the Saints. 14 to shoot for Aiken as they'll inbound from the baseline. Worley to Truschel. Unger. Gustav, 5 to shoot. Worley, 4 to shoot. 3 to shoot. She puts it up. It's off the mark. Rebound Grimm. Taylor Gardner up to McCormick. McCormick to the basket. And one! Sherelle McCormick continues to get it done. She has 24. And she'll go to the line. Delaney Truschel will check in.
She'll shoot 1.
Foul was on Gustav, her second. 3-point play for McCormick. She has 25. It's a 2-point game. As Worley brings it up. Delaney Truschel to her sister Emily. Down low to Malone, and that's going to be a foul against Maddie Erickson. That's going to be her third. First team foul for the Saints in the quarter. To shoot as Worley has it, takes it into the lane, kicks it back out to Malone. Malone going to the baseline. Erickson stops her. 10 to shoot. Worley, 6 to shoot, goes to the wing, gets the layup to go. Saints making the Pacers work. Grimm, 3 off the mark. Malone with the rebound. Number 4 for her. Delaney Truschel pulls up, and it's good. And just like that, it's back to a 6-point game. Dowdy brings it up to McCormick. McCormick guarded by Gustav. Screen from Erickson. McCormick can't miss. 27 points. Truschel to Gustav in the corner. 4-point game. Going back to Malone. Oh, that's going to be number 4 on Erickson. The Saints faithful don't like that one. Kelsey Woodard checks back in. Malone checks out. Erickson has to be careful. She has 4. 21 to shoot as it's inbound to the Truschel. Back low down low to Woodard. Rebounded Grimm. Taken away by Worley. Blocked by Grimm. All ball. Gardner brings it up the court to Grimm. On the other end. Knocks it down. 1-point game. Defense turning to offense for Carly Grimm. Gustav with it. 1-point game. Tough shot by Gustav. Doesn't go. She follows her own rebound and gets it to go that time. Hustle play by Gustav, and there's a timeout on the floor. 65-62, the Pacers lead with 5:39 to go in the fourth quarter.
The St. John's Family Funeral Home and Crematory Services Unique as Life and the Stellar Group taking solutions.
We've got a ball game, y'all. 5:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Saints trail USC Aiken 65-62, 27.6 rebounds for Sherelle McCormick. Big block by Carly Grimm and a transition 3. For the Saints and Carly Grimm. They've made 5 of their last 6. Saints last led with 3:09 to go in the second quarter. That was 17 and a half minutes ago. There's only one time when the team that led matters, and that is when the clock hits 0. 3-point game. Saints will take it in the backcourt. Erickson, McCormick, Dowdy, Gardner, and Pierce on the floor for the Saints. The two Truschel sisters, Worley, Woodard, and Gustav on the floor for Aiken. Dowdy with it to McCormick. She's been hot. Trying to break Truschel down off the dribble. Deep 2, off the mark, rebounded Woodard. That's her 5th rebound. Worley brings it up. Delaney Truschel to her sister Emily. Emily. Gustav to the lane. Couldn't keep her feet. Stolen by Truschel. Back out to Worley. She's going to pull it back. Resets the offense. 25 to shoot. 4:50 to go in the ball game. She's guarded by Pierce. It's a 2-3 zone. Truschel. Delaney with it against Dowdy. Into the double team. 3 by Gustav. Off the mark. Rebounded Gardner. Taylor bringing it up the court. Goes baseline. Going up with it. Too strong. Rebounded Worley. Across the timeline. Truschel from the free throw line. She's going to put it up. It's good. And she's found her stroke here in the fourth quarter. It's a 5-point game. 4 minutes to go. Taylor Gardner brings it up. Dowdy to Erickson. Erickson right back to Dowdy. Dowdy, long 3. Off the mark. Rebounded Worley. Worley with her 12th rebound. 12 rebounds for the 5'10 sophomore. Truschel with it. Going baseline against Erickson. Erickson has to be careful. She's got 4. Truschel takes advantage of it, and it's a 7-point game. Taylor Gardner down the court. Gardner going left side. Under the basket. Out to Erickson. Erickson back to Gardner. Gardner trying to fight Worley off. 12 to shoot. Dowdy to McCormick. 8 to shoot. McCormick going to the lane, and they called an offensive foul. Offensive foul against Sherelle McCormick. That's her third. Namaya Pierce checks out. Carly Grimm checks in for the Saints. Annalise Malone checks in for Kelsey Woodard for the Pacers. 3 minutes to go in the game. Aiken has the lead back out to 7. Saints have gone 3 minutes without a field goal. Truschel goes up. Thought she got fouled. No call. Gardner, 3. Off the mark. Rebounded Erickson. Back out to McCormick. She puts one up. It's off the mark. Hustle play by Gardner to recover it. Fresh clock for the Saints. Erickson to Dowdy. Dowdy to Gardner. 12 to shoot. 2.5 to go. Erickson to Gardner. And that's going to be Erickson's 5th foul. They're going to call a moving screen against her, and she is fouled out of the ball game. I don't think Mo Smith was a big fan of that call. Namaya Pierce checks back in. Delaney Truschel to Gentry Worley. They're joined on the floor by Emily Truschel, Annalise Malone, and Brianna Gustav. Carly Grimm, Jessica Dowdy, Sherelle McCormick, Taylor Gardner, and Namaya Pierce for the Saints. 18 to shoot. Gustav going baseline on Grimm. To the basket and good. It's a 9-point game with 2 minutes to go. Taylor Gardner brings it up. 18-point difference in the paint today for Aiken. 34-16 over the Saints. Dowdy, 3. Off the mark. Gustav with the rebound. Aiken's going to walk it up. Worley to Truschel. Delaney. Can't hang on to it. McCormick. It's on the floor. There's a whistle. What is it? What is the whistle? It's a jump ball. Possession Saints. They're down 9 with 91 seconds to go. Dowdy in the Gardner. 90 seconds left. McCormick with it. She has 27. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line. I take that back. That's only the second Pacer foul. So it's on the floor. 16 fouls called against Flagler. 11 against Aiken. McCormick with it. 22 to shoot. Grimm. 3. Off the mark. Malone with the rebound. That is her 4th. McCormick with the steal. And she gets fouled. 13 foul against Aiken. And McCormick goes to the line for 2. She's 6 for 6. It's a 9-point game with 66 seconds to go. Foul was on Malone. That's her second.
Sherelle McCormick to the foul line. She'll shoot 2.
McCormick now 7 of 7 for the line. She has 28. Second one good. She's got 29. 7-point game. Saints pressure in the backcourt. Truschel across court. Malone, nice feed to Gustav, and it's good. They break the press. Gardner. Saints need buckets. Out of bounds off Truschel. Saints will take it on the back line. Down 9 with 48.5 seconds to play. 22 on the clock. McCormick to inbound. They've got to get it in. Dowdy goes baseline. No call. Letting them play under the basket. That's how you get 36 points in the paint. Foul on Dowdy. That's her third. Aiken came in the leading free throw shooting team in the Peach Belt Conference. They are 15 for 16 from the line as Worley goes to 2. She knocked down both free throws she had earlier. .81% free throw shooter coming in, makes it a 10-point game with 33.3 seconds left. .33 seconds to go. It's an 11-point game. Gardner brings it up. Dowdy. 25 seconds. Dowdy to the basket. It's strong. Malone with another rebound. Gustav into the front court. Truschel with the bucket. Truschel now with 11. 10 seconds left. Pierce up with it. Good. She has 13. 4 seconds left. And that's your ball game. Aiken 77. Flagler 66. Aiken improves to 15-9. 9-5 in Peach Belt play. Saints fall to 6-18. 3-11 in conference play. 29 points for Sherelle McCormick on 9 of 18 shooting, 8 from the line, 3 for 6 from the 3. She had 3 assists. Taylor Gardner had 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. Namaya Pierce, 13 points, 4 boards, 2 steals. For Aiken, 5 players in double figures. Brianna Gustav, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Gentry Worley, 10 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. Haley Younger had 10 points, 4 boards. Emily Truschel got off to a slow start, but caught fire in the fourth quarter. She finished with 11 points and 4 steals. And Annalise Malone, 18 points, 6 rebounds. So that is the first game of the doubleheader, the game between Aiken and Flagler on the boys' side will begin in about 25 minutes. Thank you for joining this broadcast. You're listening to Flagler College girls basketball on the Peach Belt Sports Network. This is Mike Licio. See you in a few.